So, question before we start.
Yeah.
What's the best gift you guys have ever received or given? You could do that as well.
It just brought me to tears, and it's been one of those things I'm like, oh, I want it in my living room, but I want it in my bedroom. You're not going to go wrong with this if you don't know what to get that mother-in-law. Just, a difficult person to give to. Everybody's going to love this. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Dear Alice. Today, we are talking about the gift guide.
My favorite time of year.
Right?
Yeah.
I love giving gifts and I love getting gifts.
I do too.
favorite.
And here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to just get you good and juicy so that your brains are moving. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you don't know what to wear. And so you hit that Pinterest board and you have a folder saved and it's like outfits. And you go and you get inspired. You're like, now I can put together an outfit.
Yep.
That's what we're doing, except for we're doing it with gifts.
Yep.
We are known as the gift whisperers here at Alice Lane. I'm just kidding. I don't know if you guys are.
know.
Sometimes
People say it all
I'm
the
going
time.
to say
I
you
just
guys
don't know.
definitely are. Yeah.
No.
You guys
Well,
are great at
My
gifting.
husband's way better at it than I am, but
So you've been a
I take
recipient as well as a giver of great gifts.
Yeah.
There's an art.
there's
a
an art. There's a
thoughtfulness.
thoughtfulness.
There's a layering of thoughtfulness and ideas and emotions that go into great gift giving.
There's continual, you have to kind of read them. And if they say something 6 months before, you're like, noted.
Yes.
Noted.
Making notes in the
Yep,
phone.
you're going to tear up and I'm going to make you cry.
Yep.
If
on
you're
Christmas.
not a good gift giver yourself, just marry one. That's probably
You know
the
what?
best.
That
yeah.
is my number one tip.
Yes. I love that. So we're here to just sort of stir that slow cauldron of soup of emotions to get you guys good and juicy to be ready for the gifting season. It's not too early. So we wanted to tell you about some of our favorite gifts we've received, also great gifts to give. And here at Alice Lane, we're constantly in creation of beautiful and thoughtful items. And so we have made gift guides for you, and we're going to tell you about those, where to find them. But we wanted to just sort of share our top, 10?
Yeah, ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10-ish gifts with you this season. We've had a lot of new launches and a lot of thought went into them. So we want to get started on what
Yes.
we're calling the gift guide.
Yep. And before that, I just wanted to give a quick plug. If you are looking for furnishings and you're trying to wrap up and put a bow on what you're going to be entertaining in your dining room, your living room, any of the furnishing needs, and you're feeling stumped, please use our home furnishings design service. It is complimentary, and they're all designers. They have degrees. They'll put your room in CAD. They'll put the furniture you need in AutoCAD based on your what you need, your functions, and what you love looking at, what you want to be surrounded by. They'll do all that for you. It's complimentary. This is Alice Lane party trick number 1 at the party.
Yeah.
And we'd be silly not to. If you are looking to furnish your home, use this department. It is incredible. And all you have to do is go to alicelanehome.com and go to the design services tab, and there will be home furnishings. I think a little getting to know you,
Yeah.
a little flyer,
form.
whatever. If you
Yep.
fill out the form, they'll reach out to you right away and get you on the calendar so you can start looking forward to a finished room in time for the holidays
It's
and
your
for the new
turn.
year. So
Yes, it's
Yes.
your turn. You've waited a long time.
Yes.
So I think it's time to just get it right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
question before we start.
Yeah.
What's the best gift you guys have ever received or given? We could do that as well.
Oh, you know what? I will tell you, this year for my birthday, my mom gave me one of the products we make, which is we have these really beautiful crystal orb picture frames. And they've been so popular. We had the 5x7. We had requests from so many of you to make an 8x10 and even to make an 8x10 landscape, the wide way. So I got the wide version, and it's this old photo of me from when I turned 2 on my birthday.
That's awesome.
So I received this beautiful 8x10 picture. She had blown up this old photograph so I turned 50 this year. So she was giving me it on my 2nd birthday. And there's little 2-year-old Jessie, and there's a cake on this beautiful crystal cake plate, and my grandma had made it. And there was 2 candles in top, and my favorite aunt was behind me, and I was born on her birthday. And it's just this really nostalgic moment, and the colors are kind of faded a little bit, and it just brought me to tears. And my mom also gave me the crystal cake plate from my 2nd birthday.
That's
that the cake was
cool.
on,
That's
and
awesome.
then the crystal picture
Aw.
frame, which kind of echoed that same sentiment of, crystal, which just feels so classic and everlasting. And it just brought me to tears. And it's been one of those things that I'm like, oh, I want it in my living room, but I want it in my bedroom. But I also want it in my kitchen. And
Take it with you.
I actually want it
It's
on
only
my
8 by
desk at
10.
work. Yeah, I just think memories make a really great gift because it's this evidence that we've lived. It also is usually loved ones that are together. And I think you can just give a great card, even describing that moment. Because when I was 2, even though you're there, you don't remember it.
Yeah.
And so my mom describing the scene to me was just so meaningful. So I just got that a few months ago, and it's still just so, so special to me. And I love that we provide those crystal frames because they feel like they're never going to go out of style because they're perfectly transparent, but they're made of crystal and they're heavy and they're beautiful and they frame pictures beautifully.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a couple. I'm going to go fast round. Okay. Speaking of crystal frames, when we first introduced the bauble frame, that was called the crystal orb frame. Thank you. I got it for my mom. Like, she is the grandma from the movies that litters her entire mantle with just like pictures of her grandkids. Like, they're stacked. There's not room for anything else. But there wasn't any pictures of her. And I was like, it would be really neat to grab a picture of her and like her mom, because her mom had passed away and my mom took care of her. And I had this picture of us when we were making peanut brittle. And I actually had a professional photographer come and take pictures of the whole series of events on how this family, recipe had been like created. And anyway, and I just had a picture from that day of my mom and her mom. And I put it in that, and it's like sits right by the light where the light shines through the crystal. And they are just like the most beautiful. And it's like otherworldly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your mom's not going to put a picture of her likely on her mantle, but find a picture of somebody maybe that's passed away or someone that's important, because I think that is a beautiful way to memorialize them. I love that.
So I just wanted to show you guys, this is what's on my desk here at work. So this is the crystal orb picture frame. This is my little girls when they were little, but this is the one that your mom has with the peanut brittle in it. And then I have the great big 8x10 of this one. And it's really sweet, but beautiful, even though it's kind of sweet with these dots.
It's playful, and I don't know, which I think it just adds to the real lifeness of it.
Don't you think the collection of the silhouettes too looks so good together also? So I just wanted to throw that one in the mix while we were talking about it. I also think another good gift could just be a love note in a crystal picture frame if you don't have time to find a memory. And the love note could be a placeholder, or they could just always leave a love note in there. But there's something about handwriting, right? A handwritten note. Yeah. It just feels so good. So that's another thought for you. Yeah.
Leads me into one of the best gifts Tom's ever given me is like, he's a very thoughtful gift giver. And when we were trying to like start a family, and it took us a long time, there was a Christmas, it was a hard Christmas, and he'd given me this book on nests. Like, it was beautiful. It was photography, and it was all about birds' nests and all the different ways that people build their nest, or birds build their nest, and how they look different. And it was just like, it was a beautiful, meaningful book to look at, but he had a love note in there just about that time, and that note's still in the book. And I'm like, I think I have one of our easels, our book cradle, the cradle.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. The book cradles. Anyway, I'm like, I want to go dig that out and put that there, just like to remind me of just like, I don't know, just that spirit of the season. And it was for Christmas. So I'm like, the book cradle, I think it's a beautiful way to give a gift that's meaningful. I think books are such a beautiful gift.
Yeah.
Also.
Suze's husband, Tom, is a gift whisperer. He's so thoughtful.
He's really, really good.
Yeah.
I am not a good gift giver, so that is why I look forward to this list every single year. Yeah. And I always want to do something that's like thoughtful, that's not just like a phoned in gift. Yeah. So
you don't want a gift card.
Yeah.
You guys
at Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, exactly. yeah. Enough with those gifts.
You guys, I have a confession to make. I shouldn't say this on air, but since we're amongst our closest friends, last year about this time, I said to Adam, it was like a Saturday morning, I go, hey, we're just waking up. We're like still laying in bed. I go, hey.
Watching QVC?
Will you turn on the remote? I went, can you find QVC? I want to watch QVC. And he's like, wait, why? And I was like, because my mom's sisters used to always watch QVC. Like, my Aunt Kathy lived alone in Seattle, and she felt like these were all her best friends. She knew all the hosts by name. She knew about her stories. And I was just missing my Aunt Kathy. And also, it's a home shopping channel, so they're just constantly trying to sell you something, which is so funny. It's so funny, the words they use and the tactics they use. And they're like, it's going to sell out at the end of the day, or if you don't buy it now. It's so funny. I've been watching it now for a year because only on Saturday morning. It makes us laugh so hard. And now we know the host names.
Before or after The Price is Right? Which one?
Before Golden Girls. Anyway, so funny to see how people shop and why they shop and what motivates them. But truly, this gift guide is motivated, I think, emotionally and in great taste. And we're going to just tell you what we love about things. So yeah, with that, should we get into our favorite gifts?
Let's do it.
Okay, top 10. Okay. So number 1 on the list, we have a new item that launched this year, and it's called the Bubble Dish. The Bubble Dish has been wildly popular. This thing is definitely our top seller by quantity, and it also just hit the list by sales as well.
Wow.
Yeah, by dollar amount.
That's insane.
No way.
Yeah, we have sold so many of these things.
Sold
50
crazy.
beds of Bubble Dish.
Yeah, exactly.
For real. What is so great about it is one of the sales girls just told me a lady came in today and bought 6 of them, and she uses them for coasters. So
they are really cute stacked on top of each other, I will say.
They do, yeah. They kind of stack
they're
in
darling.
a cute way. So you could rest your drink in it, or your Coke can, or your whatever.
Extra, that's so extra
Isn't
and
that
bougie.
cute?
I love
or,
that.
like, you know how on your nightstand you just always are like, you just take off your rings, or I always have eye drops on my nightstands, a lip gloss, just those little creature comforts you need to fall asleep or to wake up in the morning. So this can be sort of a catch-all on the nightstand. Obviously gorgeous to put a diffuser or a candle in it. If you like to smoke, it's a great ashtray.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I don't know.
Modeled after.
Yeah, it's like in the $20 range. And so it could be your favorite things gift. You can buy a stack of these. This could go in your daughter's-in-law stocking. Everybody loves this thing. It's really joyful and happy and beautiful and looks vintage. We did it in this sort of slightly smoked
Smoky,
color.
yeah.
So it's not perfectly transparent, which just makes it just feel a little more sophisticated, I think.
How cute would it be if you were like hosting dinner and you had like all the place settings and everybody had one of these for their drink and they got to take it home?
Someone left us a review. They bought like over 100 of them for their entire wedding party.
No way.
Yeah, as
That's
gifts.
so
So
cute.
That's such a cute party favor.
really cool.
Yeah.
love it.
I think this will be one of the top gifts to give. And I think because it's such a great price point, but it does so much and everybody loves it. So we just wanted you guys to know about it while we still have them in stock, that the Bubble Dish is, I think, going to be a really fun one for you to give. And I think your friends are all going to love it.
And Provo grandma, again, child of the Depression or child of the Depression, like she even buys these as gifts for people. Like,
so cute.
And she never spends money on anything. So I'm just like, anybody can
The
have
value.
it.
Yeah.
Should have these.
And she's
Great.
80
On
and loves
hand.
to give it. And I love
On
to
hand.
give it. Yeah.
She'll be like, oh, can you go get Aunt Diane? It was her birthday. I'm going to give her one of those.
That's
You got it,
amazing.
Mom. Go get
She has them in stock.
the tape. Yeah, she does. She keeps them in drawers.
Provo grandma stocks them.
Oh,
She's
that's
like,
it.
do you think she would like one? I was just like, yes, Diane would love one.
Yeah, we might have to borrow a couple from her if they sell out. So get a restock.
I love it.
The crystal picture frame, we just talked about that. Besides the orb frame, there's a crystal edge frame that just is like a really pretty beveled edge. I have that one in both the 5x7 and the 4x6 on my secretary. They look great together. I have a little painting from Paris that I slipped in it on really beautiful paper, old photographs, wedding invitation that you want to save. Like we said, a love note. You're not going to go wrong with this if you don't know what to get that mother-in-law because you just got married, or just, a difficult person to give to. Everybody's going to love this. It's a great memory.
The column one is my favorite.
For
The
sure.
crystal column. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is like
we
number
launched
one.
that in time for Valentine's Day. I have to agree. I
Yeah.
think that's my favorite too.
Good.
It was the crystal edge, and then we did the crystal column, and you're like, oh snap!
Yeah.
That
I
thing.
think it was the memory too of finding, like, I don't know, seeing similar like ones at vintage shops and then kind of like adapting our own. It's so perfect.
It is so perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, the Curiosity collection. We sell Curiosities here at Alice Lane. We believe in the little tiny object in styling. You need some little detail to punctuate a point. And we noticed when we do people's homes that they didn't often have some little tchotchke. And so we wanted to manufacture our own to be able to have sort of dot the styling
Like, I
here
need
and
some
there.
rocks or something that feels just like kind of sweet and
Precious.
humble and natural. And
Yeah. So you know who you are. You know which symbol is going to feel best with you. We even have little descriptions to go with these to say what the object will bring the gift giver in their life. So whether it be a brass egg, there's so many people we know that love an egg. Didn't somebody just buy like hundreds of these for something?
Yeah.
I just heard yesterday. I can't remember.
Yeah,
what
I
it
heard
was.
the story too. I can't remember what it was for.
Yeah.
They're
Anyway,
so lovely.
again, like a wedding favor or a party
Something like
gift
that, yeah.
or something like that. So we have a brass egg. We have a princess hand, which has been really lovely. I have that in my entryway right now, just laying on a book. But sometimes it's on my etagere in my bathroom and I stack my rings on it. I could honestly take 2 princess hands. I love this thing. I could keep it on my nightstand and just drape my wedding ring on it. When I
had one, but I gave it away because, again, they're so easy to gift.
Yeah.
Like, and somebody that's going to like love and appreciate them.
Totally.
And we're always adding to that collection too, which is fun.
Yeah,
it's cool to be like, what are we going to do? What are we going to add to the Curiosities collection? I think that's super fun.
This year's Curiosity is an angel wing. We just launched it just a few weeks ago. So that one is really meaningful and special.
Last Christmas, I have a brother-in-law who he has everything. He's so funny. And I'm just like, and again, there's nothing that Will doesn't have. So, and I had him for the gift exchange.
Yeah.
And so what did I give to him? The gold bar.
I love
not
the
just
gold
one,
bar.
but like 4 of them. So you could just
There
stack
you go.
4 gold bars on his desk and just feel the ultimate. So they're hilarious.
Good fortune in the new year.
Good fortune in the new year.
This is the beautiful brass angel wing. I think just in time for holiday. You might want this yourself. It's so good. And then we've got the clawfoot dish and the clawfoot tray. So these are great for, again, nightstand, cocktail table, entry table. You can fill it with candy. You can put a candle in it and fill it with crystals or rocks. We did one photo shoot. We threw all of our foreign currency, when you travel, like the money and the coins, and throw a watch in it, a candle. It's just so handsome. If you have a shelf in your closet, like your favorite jewelry, your go-to necklaces all wound up in here. This is such a great gift. I love, love, love this thing.
I use it for my perfumes in my bathroom, but then I also have one on my boys' nightstand.
Yeah.
We should cue that picture. Anyway, there's just little, as far as their little Hot Wheels and cars and things. And I'm always grabbing things from the floor that they're, migrating from outside. And I just put it in here. And it really is the cutest way to display any random bits.
And it elevates it and corrals it, and suddenly it makes it look like display instead of garbage.
And not a mess. Yeah, exactly.
Totally. Anyway, check out the Curiosities collection. Next thing that we think makes such a great gift, this launched this year, and it's called the Darlene marble display. And it's a necklace holder, and it's kind of a black marble décolletage, a little neck, and then you get a little bit of chest area to be able to drape a necklace. And I think this is good for men and women. Men are wearing necklaces today. They're wearing
all those chains,
beads, chains, everything. So I think the black marble just sets everything off like it's a jewelry store. And you can put this in your closet, on a shelf, on your vanity where you get ready. If you have the Beatrice brass etagere, stick it on that, drape all your necklaces on it. This holds it so handsomely. And that black just sets it off. It's stunning.
If you do get this for your partner, her or him, you do need to buy a necklace to put on it.
Oh, aren't you cute?
Anyway.
We have the brass line display box too, that this fits intentionally inside of it.
Where the precious Isadora.
Yes.
Anyway, it's so beautiful. We have a client that he always has black pearls on. Yeah. So cool. So chic.
Cool, yeah.
And I'm just he needs a Darlene.
Yeah, he does.
Stat.
Yes, he does. It's such a great gift. Have you ever given a gift that's instantly become someone's favorite, the one that they can't stop using? I'm here to tell you the bubble cuddle blanket is on my list. It has this really cool high pile faux fur midweight construction. I've never seen a faux fur blanket do this before, but it's instantly luxury, so fun to snuggle with, great for movie nights, great for family. And I just really want that for my mom and dad, for my brothers and sisters. I know this is going to be a hit with anybody I give it to. And they have a risk-free purchase at Cozy Earth. So you're going to be able to get a 100-night sleep trial. You can try anything out. If you don't love it, you're going to return it hassle-free. They also have a 10-year warranty because once you feel the level of comfort, you'll want it to last a decade. Black Friday has come early at Cozy Earth. Right now, you can stack my code Dear Alice on top of their site-wide sale, giving you up to 40% off in savings. That's cozyearth.com, code Dear Alice for up to 40% off savings. These deals won't last, so start your holiday shopping today. And if you get a post-purchase survey, be sure and mention you heard about Cozy Earth right here. Next up is one of your favorite things, Sue.
I do love this. I actually gave this to my mom one year with a book, and it has been so much fun. I gave it her these that she keeps on her cocktail. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's the book cradle. It is the Walnut book cradle, and it is so handsome. I love this thing. I gave it to my mom because she just loves a stain grade, and I got it for her cocktail table. And I gave it to her with the Annie Menke See the World Beautiful book. Beautiful. But it's been so, and I gave her a little antique rolling pin as the book, as the book holder kind of cradle. We also use the Harper hand a lot. That's what I have at my house. I know you have, it's originated after your original. But this is just such a beautiful way. Since then, I was at her house the other day, and she still has the original book I gave her. but then she has like another book of her own, and then she has this other artifact one that's open,
like layered on top.
She has like 3 books that she's just like naturally put there of just like things that she loves, and like, you know, about
That's
Jesus and history and Europe and all. It's been really, really cool to see her be able to like display her loves, and it's such a great gift.
I agree.
Like the Darlene with the necklace, get this with a book that means something to the person. That's such a great tip.
That is a great gift.
Yes.
I also have that walnut book cradle on my desk at work, at home. And I have like Arc Digest in there pinned and books, and you can layer several books in it because the depth is so big and the weight, and it's really sturdy. So I just have anything I'm working on in the cradle, and I love that thing.
That is awesome.
I feel like a mad professor at Harvard.
At Harvard, yeah.
I've never looked smarter than with that cradle. I love it. Sue, tell them about the grand marble footed tray.
I love this thing. I have one in my kitchen, and I also have one in my boys' bathroom, and it's so great. It's the grand marble footed tray, and it's the perfect length, and it's these like cute little marble cylindrical balls on all 4 corners, and so it lifts it off of the counter, and you have enough room for our favorite soap, Tatine, or whatever your soap is, for the soap and the lotion, as well as in my kitchen I have like this like pretty bottle that has like my dishwashing, you know, when I'm doing bottles or whatever, and like all of them fit so beautifully there, and it's lifted up so there's no like water getting stuck under a flat marble surface. I love this thing. I have such a testimony of this sucker.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
In my boys' bath, I have like the soap with some of their most used hairstyling and their cologne on there, and it's just the most darling and functional. You know, just we only have so many minutes in the day. Like we just need things to be corralled.
It elevates your routine. If it's your hair routine or if it's your dishes routine, it's going to elevate it and make it feel special, and you're going to love doing it. And I have to say, this is another one of those gifts. It's like, if you don't know what to get your mother-in-law, you're just going to get her this grand marble footed tray. She already has her favorite soaps and lotions in her routine, but how thoughtful that you're finding a way to elevate it for her. Or maybe a hard sister-in-law to give to, or even your mom. Yeah, it's just so gorgeous. It's got this really beautiful corner detail. This just launched in January of this year, and it's sold out several times, and it's back again. I think it's back again, right, Corey? It hasn't sold out again.
Yep.
So anyway.
The Bianco marble? Or like, what is
Bianco Carrera.
So beautiful. And it kind of gets along with any countertop because it's a little bit more still, but it's still marble. So it has that value.
Yeah.
Love.
Milo easel.
Oh, this is so cute.
I gave this to my best friend, Deke, for his birthday last week, actually.
Deke.
What do you think Deke will do with it?
Well, I bought, originally, my favorite album of all time is Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. Yeah. And so I bought him a record of that. And then with it, the Milo easel to display it, because he doesn't have a it was because it was on the list right here, so that's how I knew. Yeah, see what I mean?
I love it.
Yeah, so he doesn't have a record player, so I was like, I'll give him a way to display it. And
that's super cool.
Yeah, I thought it was rad.
Thought of that.
We have a slide up on the screen right now, and it shows the Milo easel stacked on it. I think this is awesome. Records is brilliant. Just a little piece of art. This is like perfect, like just for layering. This thing's beautiful.
Those of you that can't see it, it's a brass easel, and the ends of the easel have big balls on them. So it's got a little bit of a detail. It feels like play almost. And it really will just hold your recipe book open if you're sitting there working on Christmas cookies. Just have this thing open on your counter and actually leave it out because you want to look at a Christmas cookie recipe during the holidays. But also we have put like beautiful match pewter platters in it on an etagere in the dining area. So if you've got open shelves anywhere, this could hold the family picture, it could hold a platter, it could hold a piece of pottery. It's just a really nice, deep piece, original art, a little gloppy oil painting in an unexpected place, right? Like on an open shelf or in the built-ins. If you're a stylist or love to style, you got to get a Milo easel. Or if you know somebody in your life that loves to style, or has a great collection, I promise you they're going to have a place for this cute little brass easel.
And something to display on it for sure.
Yeah.
I love the height of the back. You know, we've all had easels that like they collapse and they're just dumb.
Yeah.
Who manufactured that? This like and it's pretty from the back.
It's tapered. The arms are tapered. I love walking into
my boys' room because that's my like approach. And I'm just like, gosh, dang it, Milo, you are so good looking.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. The depth is perfect. The height's perfect. And it's weighty enough that it doesn't tip over when you have something in it. So the Milo easel, folks.
So glad we've done this for as long as we have.
They're just now back in stock this week too.
Oh,
so
perfect.
yeah, we've been sold out for a bit.
Okay,
awesome.
so grab one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not expensive, really thoughtful though,
Yeah.
especially if you do what Corey did and pair it with a favorite album or something,
cool.
picture, whatever. Another really affordable option, this great hostess gift. This is our glass cloche. And we make this in 3 colorways, it's salt, spice, and smoke.
Smoke, yep.
Smoke is kind of a grayish color. Salt is clear. Spice is a really beautiful kind of ambery tone. And we did our little lion insignia in like a brass embossed sticker on it. And this actually sits perfectly inside our crystal candle dish, the regular size. Oh. Yeah. And or you can just, put a candle on the surface and put a cloche over it instead of having to lean down, blow it out, have the smoke go in your face. You just drop the cloche over it. It's really thoughtful, really great price point, awesome gift to give. So whether it be favorite things, maybe it's just to the people you work with, that classy friend, maybe it's to your sister-in-law. So easy. The crystal candlesticks, great classic gift for the entertainer in your life or for just somebody that you know is going to appreciate the dressiness of the crystal candlestick. This is one of those gifts that will give their whole life long. You'll hand it down. It'll be an heirloom. We've got a girlfriend and client that has done a couple weddings lately, and even her wedding planner is like, can you go get more of those crystal candlesticks?
That's awesome.
And for the next wedding, can we use the crystal again? And so she's told me that she always comes in, she's buying more crystal always, and I don't even know how many sets she has, but it's just the ultimate. It brings that glassiness to any scene and really makes it feel so special. And I love setting the Thanksgiving table at my mom's house with these. We tied little velvet dark green ribbons around it and sort of loaded up her table with pewter and marble and all the white dishes. And it was such a scene. Just classic.
Take a picture of that this year, will you?
I should take a picture. I will. So that's always a classic. This is one that nobody thinks about.
No, I'm like, this is the giant around the corner, guys.
Yes, it is.
Is the crystal slab.
We make a crystal slab. This is small rectangular piece of crystal that is quite thick and deep. What is great about this, if you're a stylist or a fancy lady like ourselves or a fancy man like Corey, you just put this on the shelf in your closet and layer your sunglasses on top. It's perfectly clear, but the thickness of that slab is like, I don't know, am I Tom Ford? I guess I am.
Yep.
Yeah,
Welcome to the club.
I just have it sitting on my quartzite countertops in my bathroom, totally transparent, but then I load up all my beauty products on it and I'm like, now I'm a beauty store. I don't know. I just feel so sophisticated. You wipe it off, because it's like cleaning glass. It's so easy. It's just crystal.
Also, the crystal we use is like a premium crystal. I have a lot of things. And I have like hard kids.
Yeah.
Where like it could get damaged, but I have Legos.
Yeah.
Like they're Lego creations on top of these.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is so darling.
Yes. So cute. You have a big dinosaur standing on top of the crystal slab and all of a sudden you're like, am I FAO Schwartz? I guess I am.
Seriously.
You suddenly just feel like you're doing the most ultimate job displaying something. And everything just looks so chic. You could layer your jewelry on it. I've even put it on top of our Beatrice brass etagere that has a glass shelf. You layer a slab of crystal on it, and then you drape a few necklaces.
Glass on glass. Stop it.
It's so, so great. So it's just good for display. So if somebody loves the Legos, like you're talking about it, they collect sunglasses.
Who doesn't need something that they have something they need to corral though?
I know. It almost makes like an area rug out of something and then you put the stuff on top of it.
Now it's displayed and not just sitting there.
It is.
Yeah.
It just up levels things. Yeah.
Love it.
And it's heavy. So if they're unwrapping it, they're like, what did you get me?
The heaviest one's always the best. Or the
and
biggest.
We're like, it's this clear, transparent, big, thick piece of something. And you're like, I know. I really did it. I really did it this time. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. It's so great. And then you tell them what they're going to do with it. So fun.
Oh, good.
Okay. This is the Alice vanity mirror. This is going to up level your life. Maybe ladies, this might be for you. This might be what you're asking for Christmas. This vanity mirror is something that we created because I could never get the right size mirror for my I'm 5'8". When I'm sitting down, because I'm all torso, I'm just so tall.
You'd have to be.
Every mirror is so low. So I'm like, I have to get a hunchback trying to do my makeup.
Eyeliner.
It's never right. And then I always have a crook in my neck and need Advil by the time I get to work. So I'm like, Mama's going to design a vanity mirror that is at the right height for my head. And I can even sit and do my hair in it. So if you have a sit down vanity that you get ready at, or maybe you don't, and you're like, I'm going to use that desk from now on to get ready in, this is your mirror. You're going to put this on your desk and you're going to just make a station for it. Perfect height. It's got a marble base, so it's heavy and it's going to stay positioned. It's good looking from all sides. And then you're going to display all your beautiful beauty products on that crystal slab or on our beautiful mason tray. There's your beauty routine. And you're just going to get ready this way. And it's going to bless your life for forever.
Yep.
The new you.
Again, it's called the Alice Vanity Mirror. We thought Alice deserved, since it's looking glass, we thought she deserved to be called after that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's this, Sue?
Look at that little guapo washing his hand. This is the Odette stool. You guys, this is like such a fan favorite. We created this specifically for closets, which on the screen right now, we have 2 pictures, one of which is a closet from our Manchester project. And it's so beautiful. We made this specifically because we could not find a good looking stool for closets. And that's what we do. We're really good at closets. And so this just like, it kind of disappears, like, but it's so chic when you do like get to glance at those arcs and that brass rail. It's just so pretty, and it doesn't compete with things that are around it, but it's like the crystal, like it's like any of the crystal pieces, the crystal candlesticks on a tablescape. It's glossy, it's there, but it's complementing everything around it. So it's amazing for closets, amazing for pantries, just anywhere you just need a little help, a little lift. Awesome for, like, we have it in the crystal, lucite, the lucite, but we also have it in wood, which right now I do the wood in my kids' bath because it's a little bit easier to move around. So I'm a big advocate for both of them. But little Louis, he just needed a couple steps so he could wash his hands.
Yeah.
Look how cute he is.
What are we doing in kids' bathrooms if not giving them a really sturdy step stool? Also, you can bring it in the kitchen and they can stand and help you make cookies or wash their hands or whatever. Be a part of the conversation. Yeah. So the wood Odette footstool has also been a bestseller. It sells out
so great.
really quickly. And it's a really great price point. The lucite, more of a luxury product, but you need that in your fancy closets. Yeah. And then the wood is more casual for every day. So check out that Odette.
It's solid wood too. So
I'll tell you what they did before that stool that you want to be able to avoid is they use those poles as a freaking ladder.
And then they're kicking
getting like in a swim, like they're going to snap a toe any day. Like, but this is what you need for your child's safety so that you don't have to go to the ER in the middle of the night.
Yeah. That's why you're an awesome mom. Because I'm going to snap. I'm like, don't ruin that cabinetry. I have to fix that. So yeah.
No, I definitely got that first. And then I followed up with like, please don't snap your toe. I don't want to go to the hospital.
That's awesome.
Okay. So cue the Odette.
Yes. So good. Guys, I hope that this helps you feel juicy for the holidays, giving out some of our favorite gifts that we like to give this season. You can go check out our gift guides at alicelanehome.com, and there's even more ideas. We've separated them into categories. So maybe it's gifts for the teacher, gifts for your lover, maybe it's gifts for the sister. So we've put these into different categories, and they can really help get your juices flowing as you're trying to figure out what to give this season. But we are so happy to be sharing these items with you, and hope this helps. If you guys have any questions for the podcast, please send them to Dear Alice at Alice Lane Home. Happy holidays, and we'll catch you next time. Hey, thanks for listening. If you like our show, please leave a 5-star rating.